honest. I'm going to do my best to maintain some professional composure, but after what we just saw happen to Jimmy Rockwell, it's going to be tough tonight. I got to be honest. That was just absolutely sickening. It's absolutely sickening.
I can't even talk right now. It's about that bad. It's just ridiculous.
One thing's for sure, though, I have tremendous respect for these two athletes, Ben Saylor and Nate Bash. So I'm going to uphold my professionalism for their sake, because I owe it to them to call what is the biggest tag team match for them in a few years' time at least.
Well,
you know, this is a rematch of the original 3XW Tag Team Title Tournament Finals in 2006, the spring of 2006.
And not to mention at the 1-year anniversary when they took them on and captured the title.
Absolutely. The team we're about to see, Devin Carter and Casanova, before they were members of the Gentlemen's Club, were the original 3XW Tag Team Champions, defeating Saylor and Bash for the gold at that time. But we saw Saylor and Bash defeat them at the 1-year anniversary event to become Tag Team Champions. So I am extremely excited for this. The two original top teams in 3X Wrestling set to go one-on-one, or two-on-two, I should say, here at the Des Moines Social Club for the first time. And a lot of things have changed since 2006. Both Devin Carter and Casanova went on to become heavyweight champions here in 3X Wrestling. Devin Carter, a record 3-time heavyweight champion, but now they're back to what brought them to the dance, tag team wrestling, and there may not be a better tag team in the Midwest today than the Gentlemen's Club.
And now without Todd Countryman.
Absolutely, as we saw Rockwell got some measure of
revenge. This match is even now, thankfully.
Saylor and Bash outweighed by Carter and Casanova, but they are actually a more traveled tag team, have been teaming for a longer period of time. One of the most recognized tag teams in the Midwest. They have wrestled, I believe, in every state you can think of in the Midwest, all over the country for that matter.
And in Canada.
And in Canada.
Bet you they're not very liked in Canada. American Ground and Air. I mean, that's not really a positive name for Canadians.
That's a fair point. Very interesting dynamic here as two very different styles. We see Saylor loves the technical battles, the striking as well. Nate Bash, obviously a very high flyer. Then we have Devin Carter, who is a total rule-breaking brawler, and Casanova, a very classic, almost 70s style wrestler, and then he loves to keep things on the ground and also employ the underhanded tactics. Loves to wear down his opponent so he can slap on the sleeper hold and make them pass out.
Not only that, Devin Carter is not very stylish.
No, absolutely not. That is, we can only hope that's fake fur, but knowing how evil he is anymore, I'm sure that some fine little creature went to the creation of that monstrosity.
It stars the new 101 Dalmatians movie, I heard.
You know, and the funny thing is, Casanova is known as more of a sleazeball than Devin Carter is anyway. And then Devin Carter's wearing the ugly fur vest, if you will. As referee Travis Peterson has the duties with this one. And Saylor trying to be a sportsman. Looked like he was going for a shake of the hands. Casanova not having any of that. Just what the fans paid to see right there.
We've been seeing this for 5 years, man. It's not a match unless you have a Casanova stretch. Oh, wow, I didn't need to see that.
The referee might want to check and see if there's a sock under there. As per what Casanova has been known to do in the past. I think he's beyond that now.
I think he is.
We already have a tag. We have yet to have a move, and both men tag out. And now the 250-pound Devin Carter, could be a little more than that even, going against Nate Bash, who comes in about 190 pounds on a good day. But clearly, Sailor Bash are in tremendous physical condition. Look at that takedown, right from the collar and elbow tie-up. Brings him over to the opposite side. Great show of strength.
It looks to me like Devin Carter has not being in this exact shape he was when he was 3XW champion. Looks to me like he's gained a little bit.
He's bulked up, but you know, he feels that power advantage works well here in 3XW, in an environment where he is one of the bigger athletes. Irish whip reversal, fast and furious movements by Bash into an arm drag. Now, Nate Bash is certainly a change in styles for Devin Carter, as Carter doesn't take on too many competitors that fly around the ring with the speed of Nate Bash. And he quickly tags out the Casanova, who is widely regarded as perhaps the greatest cruiserweight champion in 3XW history. His style is so different than a typical cruiserweight style, and he used that to such an effective advantage. Held the cruiserweight belt for 15 months. In fact, if you add all the title reigns, has dropped toe hold by Ben Saylor into a front face lock. Great move. Add Casanova's title reigns together, he is the most recognized champion in 3XW history by length of title reigns.
That's scary, too.
Oh, he's a phenomenal wrestler. Don't let the beard fool you, folks. This guy means all business in the ring. In fact, it makes you look a little more intimidating, in my opinion. Tag in there. Look at this leapfrog. Double team work already. Double leapfrog. Look at that. Into a hip toss. Great tag team maneuverings by Sailor and Bash. There's one for Devin Carter. And this is what Sailor and Bash have to do to win this battle. Quick, fast double team maneuvers. It's a double drop kick now. And the Gentlemen's Club are taking the high road there on the arena floor. And this certainly is a dangerous area to be in when you're facing the likes of Sailor and Bash, that's for sure. Look at this. I think they're measuring them up for a dive.
Well, they're asking the fans if they should do it. I think you should just do it.
Oh, absolutely. This is what the fans came to see. High impact, fast paced 3X wrestling. Dual dives, wow. Running between the ropes dive by Ben Sailor. That's as risky as it gets. What a plancha by Nate Bash. Been a long time since we've seen a running dive like that in 3X wrestling. Excuse me. In fact, last time someone attempted that, Jeremy White concussed himself, hitting the ring frame and the arena floor. Look at this, Sailor setting up for another springboard type maneuver. Ooh! Over the top with a knee drop. And here comes Bash. Beautiful senton. Casanova in a world of hurt. Here comes Devin Carter. Double team flapjack. In the last 2 minutes, how many different double team maneuvers was that by Sailor and Bash? Oh, and they almost won the tag team titles. Great action.
Well, if the Gentlemen's Club don't get their actions put back together here, they are going to lose those belts tonight. And that's probably one of the disadvantages of not having Countrymen out here right now. Their timing, they're probably just confused. They don't know what's going on. But now they got themselves back on track there.
Great double team maneuver, and that's a fair point, Skyler. You know, in the past, they were such a successful team on their own right, but adding Countrymen to the fold has really changed their overall strategy in the ring. And, you know, up until 10 minutes ago, they really thought Countrymen would be out there, and I'm sure they had strategized and planned as if to have them out there. And now they're having come up with things on the fly.
You know, it's going to be a huge effect next match, too. Because Gage Octane's trying to win the belt back tonight. Who knows what will happen there tonight?
But obviously Carter and Casanova, two seasoned veterans of the game. They're starting to do a little more double teaming of their own, trying to employ some rule breaking, I believe. If not rule breaking, unsportsmanlike tactics. And look at that. Smart move, but, and now Carter's choking Ben Saylor. As if we didn't see enough choking from the Gentlemen's Club.
You know, and that's why I think there should be 2 officials out here in tag team matches. There's too much going on. And
kitchen sink knee.
I'm not trying to be mean, but our officials, you know, tend to have some disadvantages in situations like this.
Well, absolutely. I don't care if you're one of the better officials in all the world. You're going to have a heck of a time with tag team wrestling. And Travis Peterson is as experienced as they come in this area, folks. And he does a fine job out there each and every month. But we've seen him in tag team environments. His hands are full.
Well, he has a terrible time trying to keep the law and order in this ring when these guys are going at it. Hopefully, maybe he can get something done tonight.
And after that initial flurry of high impact, fast double team moves by American Ground and Air, it's been all Gentlemen's Club who have really slowed it down, which is their MO. Look at this, come on!
So this is my
Travis
point.
Peterson's got to turn around. Nate Bash has got to be a little wiser than that. I know he's angry, but come on, Nate. He's been around long enough to know that when he gets heated like that, he's got to just stay clear of the situation. Let the referee break it up. But who can blame Bash? You know, the heat of the moment. See your best friend in there getting the wife choked out of him. Rear chin lock applied by Casanova. They have dramatically slowed things down in this contest.
Well, they took it to their advantage. They keep the ground game going. It's going to be the Gentlemen's Club's advantage.
Nice counter by Saylor. He's got, look at this. He's got, oh my God, look at that. Turnabout is fair play. This could be all. Crossbody off the top rope. Devin Carter. Oh, well, wait a minute.
Referee Travis Peterson didn't see the tag, so he's waving off the pin. That could have been the title.
Well, I was saying what a stupid move by Carter, but what a wise move now in hindsight, as his distraction caused Peterson to miss the tag, and that's a move we saw them use to defeat the Horn Dogs back in July. Tough break for American Ground and Air. Oh. Hell, that was the move they used to become the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Tagging the Nate Bash. Now there's no doubt who the legal men are. Ooh, big man crossbody by Devin Carter. Good grief.
And of course, Travis Peterson not really enforcing it right now. What's going on here?
Good God, that's like a cement truck rear-ending a Geo, folks. That is just insane punishment. Tag out to Devin Carter. The crowd getting on the case of the Gentlemen's Club. You know, Devin Carter used to be our top fan favorite, and then he turned his back on the fans and viciously joined the Gentlemen's Club by assaulting Mark Sterling. Oh, look at this. Come on.
I have a feeling that he's been on the payroll for a long time.
Oh, yeah. Evidence shows it went clear back into the fall of '09, if not even earlier.
Yeah, we figured that out when he got pinned pretty quickly in the Survivor match.
Well, I mean, of course, you as a guy, you put all your trust into him to be a credible partner
I'm the
in that
reason
bout.
why he was a 3-time 3XW heavyweight champion.
Is he pulling on the dreadlocks?
I believe he is.
And the crowd, you know, big fan of hairstyles here at the Social Club, did not like that move whatsoever. Big body slam. It's a psychological advantage is completely in favor of the Gentlemen's Club right now. The champions are showing why they are champions. Another part of that, you know, since they won the belts, how many times have they actually had to defend the titles thanks to Todd Countryman?
Not very many. This might be the first defense in a long time.
I've seen him in a number of 6-man tag team matches. where they really have a strong advantage in those bouts. Look at them, just with every maneuver, talking trash with Saylor on the apron. There's another knee lift. Nate Bash is in a lot of pain, desperately needs the tag. This is a very sound strategy on the part of Casanova and Devin Carter. Oh my God, what a knee drop. How did Nate Bash kick out of that one? Out on the streets, that would have been a felony, Skyler.
Oh!
Kick out. Great strategy, though, by the Gentlemen's Club. You know, I have not seen Bash perform a high-flying move
Well, he's
in quite a number of minutes.
He's the air part of American Ground and Air, and they're keeping him grounded.
Nice move. Look at that clothesline. Great technique displayed by Nate Bash. Saylor, incredibly anxious for the tag, and there it is, tagging to Ben Saylor. Carter can't tag out in time. Wow, scissors kicks. Look at that. Ooh. A spinebuster type slam, just Greco-Roman slamming him. What power, and we've talked about the power of Ben Saylor. Heavyweight power in a cruiserweight package. Northern Light suplex with a bridge. Oh, what a breakup by Nova. Good grief, what a senton. And that changes the tide once again in the favor of the Gentlemen's Club. Saylor was phenomenally hurt from that. A whole lot of body weight being driven down into his ribcage. Look at the no counter, look at Nate Bash. Wow, springboard clothesline, both opponents. What a maneuver. Saved himself even on the landing by using his opponents to help land in a safer seated position. It's now. What are they setting him up for here? Ooh, big splash by Saylor in the corner. Forearm by Nate Bash. Irish whips in stereo. Meeting of the minds.
This could be it.
Oh yeah, Skylar, I haven't seen this in years. They're calling for the double 450s. Wait till you see this, folks.
How great would it be for the tag team championships to be lost thanks to Todd Countryman not being here?
Oh. Saylor crotched on the top rope. Referee Travis Peterson has lost all control.
That's why you need two officials out here.
Look at this, though. Oh! Saylor's got dumped hard. This does not bode well. Oh! Good grief! What a move. And that is all. Variation of the 3D there by the Gentlemen's Club. What an excellent tag team contest, Skylar. I mean, 3X Wrestling is known for its tag team wrestling. That was another fine example of why.
Saw one earlier tonight. We see another one. You know, I don't care for the Gentlemen's Club, but they did it, and they did it without Todd Countryman tonight.
You know, I think that just really goes to show, even without Todd Countryman, these two know how to get the job done. And unfortunately, they choose to align themselves with Todd Countryman. Here's the replay. Look at that. Dual dives. Travis Peterson was beside himself with that. Look at this. Springboard knee drop into a nice flipping senton there. Beautiful flapjack. And here it is. They nailed him. This could have been all.
Showed right there.
Devin Carter was a veteran
man.
savvy. Look at that. Man, just tremendous double team moves throughout this contest, but that's the one that counted most.
And it's over.
Another solid defense by our tag team champions.